Well, I think reading the diagnostic criteria, I have to say, makes me feel pathologized for just being a normally gender variant child and adult. And it seems like this very odd way to box people into this pathologizing label that seems totally inappropriate.
Being trans is not a problem. Being trans is not a medical diagnosis or mental health care. It should not be a mental health care diagnosis.
The acquisition and expression of gender is something that's really complex and, historically and culturally variable, and that, I'm perfectly willing to say that my experience of gender is not most people's experience of gender, but that sense of being atypical or, a minority of some kind doesn't make my difference pathological. It just means it's less frequent.
There never was a part of me that thought I was broken. I've always, I think, partly because of the support of my family, always had the sense that there was something about the world that I didn't fit into, but I myself never felt I was putting on something just to be a rebel or that I was pretending to be something I wasn't. I've always just been who I am and who I know myself to be in the truest sense. That the society around me doesn't have room for that, that's the problem. That's the source of stress for me.
I feel more about the diagnosis than I think about it. It's something that has heavily influenced my life in the way that I view the world. Basically, that diagnosis took away my identity. Or it gave me a new identity, which was, the sick one. And I guess that wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't treated for 4 years for it. Certainly, it sends a very powerful message to a person to be removed from the world, that you're so much of a threat.
I experienced that the label of sex and gender isn't large enough to contain who I am.
No, my gender identity is not a disorder at all.